Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. I have been messing around with the decor in the house after I cleaned up all of Christmas, and so I thought I would come on. I thought I had the phone turned. I really should be looking at me. I thought I would come on here and show you guys what I came up with for the decor and see what you think. So I've had a few inbox messages asking to see, so I thought I would show you. It's kind of, well, it's very wintry here. So let me flip you around and show you. There you go. That's how I don't know why I had it flipped on me. But so I left the mantle the same as it was. I just pulled out all of the red and I added that. I think that's all I added. Yeah, oh, I'll show you what else. I added another little teeny thing, but I pulled all of the Christmas out of my picture from Hobby Lobby. Hello, Carol. Hi, Andrea. And I added my, just like some more black flowers, and I had a few more frosty roses. I don't know if you can see, but they're like glittered. Yeah, you can see a little bit. So they're glittered, so they're real wintry looking. There, you can really see it on this one. And so I added those in, took out all of the reds from the holiday. And of course, I know these guys are spring, these little ducks, but I love them so much. So I brought them out because they make me happy. So anyway, hey Linda, hi. So here is, you know, I didn't move my furniture around at all. So I'm just showing you, oops, I should have turned my light on, I guess. That might help you. I'm just showing you how I changed all of my tabletop surfaces. So, oh, and I should have turned my candle on and I didn't. Anyway, so I left my trees, even though they're Christmas trees, to me, they're like a winter white. Hey, Cindy, they're a winter white. So I left them, and instead of the red berries that I had in my silver tray, I added gold chunks of, they're like painted rocks. I found them at TJ Maxx a couple of years ago. They've been in my Christmas box. I've never used them, but I thought they kind of went with the gold books and the gold label, and I had this little gold bird. So, and the clock faces are gold. My weight, my little weights for the scales are gold. A lot of the clocks are gold. So anyway, I think it works, even though it's a silver tray. I think it works. And if you guys are wondering what this is, it's the tiniest little doorknob I've ever seen, and I think it's adorable. So, of course, this part of it's ugly. So I wrapped some tulle on it and put a button on it to dress it up a little bit. So anyway, that is my my first display I have to show you. Oh yes, and I had these gold butterflies too that I had in here, and so I brought this arrangement over here as well. So there's for the winter tabletop there. You recognize that. And then this, oh Lola, this is my, oh my gosh, my dog wants out, you guys. Are you kidding me? Can you wait? This is the crib springs, I think is what it is. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. It's a bed spring that I had that I used for parties and stuff. I dressed it up for Christmas, and now this time what I did was I have some coffee bags, some burlap bags that are coffee bags at the shop, and I cut one up. Oh, it hurt me to do it, but I did. I cut up that burlap bag, and then I added, like, I thought that seaming work was really cool, so I just added a patch of that under the glass. And so I put that in a frame, and then I added some of those white roses with the glitter here. And then this is a money bag that I had, and this is do not cut. So I can't tell you whether I cut it or whether I folded it around the cardboard to fit in the frame because I don't want to go to prison. But it was really old and kind of rippy, but I thought it was really cool. So anyway, those are what's in my frames. The frames are not old, they're new and painted. This one was all gold, and I painted it and then rubbed some of the paint off with our Country Chic paint. It washes off really easily to give that distressed look. Oh, and I love this bird. Check her out. And her big feathered tail goes all the way down. Oh, I love that bird. She was on my Christmas tree this year. I found her in Newark. What's the store? Gallery of Dreams. It's like my favorite store ever. And then this is nothing to be excited about. I kept my little snowman. I thought he looked wintry still, so I kept my snowman, and I just put a greenery up on a birch votive. We sold these at the shop. We're all out now, but a votive cup, and I just put the little plant on top of that. I didn't do anything wintry in the bird cage. Kind of over the bird cage, actually. I mean, it's adorable in there. I've just had it for a while. I put some old books in here, and then the big nest with some eggs and the little birds. And what else is in there? I think that's it. Just some moss. Oh, I tucked some moss and stuff in there. But I had a bunch of Christmas bulbs in there before. But yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. And I love this little guy hanging up here. Look at him. You can see him on the thing. Isn't he cute? Anyway, so that was all just plain. I just added that stuff a long time ago. So here's the fireplace. And as you can see, it's very Christmassy, but it's not Christmas. It's more winter now. I had all of the red, oh, what were they? They were fake red amaryllis. Is that what they are? Or is that a, no, that's an armadillo. Yeah, I think they're amaryllis bulbs. But they were fake. And I had those stuck in there. And so I just pulled those out. And, oh, Carol. You like the bird cage, Rosina? I love it. It's big. I've just had it. I mean, look at the bottom. I've had it for years. And I've been debating on selling it just because it's big. And I don't know. I'll never get another one, that's for sure. But anyway. So then, and then this, I did not change a thing other than I added this guy that I know at the antique shows. He sells broken pottery. This is English, but this broken piece, and I thought it was just beautiful. So I move it around and stick it in because I have a little collection of the English pottery in my kitchen. So anyway, and then there's my Crocs. And then the only thing that I changed out here was I added a hunk of wood there, a piece of wood under my Zanesville crock, and then I put a little nut in his hand. I took the Christmas bulb out and put a nut in there. There's a little bit of red. See here, you can see it when you're really close up to it, but I still love those trees in these crocks, so I left them. And from a distance, those little red bulbs are so small, like look, when you're back here, you don't even see them. So I'm not really worried about that. Oh, and then this was cute. So this is my last pretty place I can even show you guys. But I brought my ladder up from the basement. You all know I paint houses. And so I collect measuring tools. And so I also have a couple of really nice ladders. I love this one because it's fat at the bottom. There's Lola patiently waiting to go outside. But it's flat at the bottom, or wide at the bottom and then skinnier, see, as it goes up. So I love the ladder, and I just added an old paintbrush. Get up here a little closer. Tied the old paintbrush to the ladder, and then I found this also at the Gallery of Dreams, and it's just like a garland, but it's feathers. So let me zoom you in here because you could probably make this pretty easily. Let me see. Well, here's the cord that it's hanging from at the top of the ladder. So it's just like a jute cord, and then the feathers are attached. And I don't know if they made them or not. And then they put the little beads. If those beads weren't there, you could probably leave it out year round, but they're just hot glued. You can see the glue. So, oh, there you can kind of get a glimpse of that cord. But yeah, it would be a fun little project, girls, if you guys feel like it. And then the only thing missing from this display before I get going is this. This is Christmassy. And I need to add my snowflakes to my windows, so it hangs right here on my bunny. I got this at the Cracker Barrel. So anyway, I need to re-chalk that for something for winter, and I haven't done it yet because I want to do my snowflakes on my windows. And I thought maybe I would show you guys how to do chalk couture because not all of you have been following me forever. So I thought I would show you some chalk couture and how easy it is to do, but it does better at night on the windows. So because when you do a video, like out here, Lola, I'll just put you outside. See, I'm trying to show, like if I'm trying to show you the glass, you see the outside. And at night, the outside goes all black, so you don't see it. There you go, love. You do your thing. Okay, All right, so back here I had this rabbit fur that I had bought on Amazon years ago. And so I left it out, and I had filled this with Christmas picks with reds and greens, and then the same with this old paint bucket. You guys remember my old paint bucket that I absolutely love, because again, I'm a painter. So this is a really old bucket. And so I filled it with succulents, and I just change it out all the time. I have these old spindles that I found at an antique show. And then again, more of the white roses that are frosted. And then I had this frosty nest. So you guys, when you're shopping and you see these things, it's not that, like when I'm looking at this nest, let's just say this because it's really ugly. I mean, it's cool looking, but it's like, what do you do with that, right? It was a TJ Maxx find. What the heck do you do with it? And I thought it was cute, but I love that it was wintry. So when you tuck it in, like amongst the greenery and stuff, it just makes it be fine and it looks good. So sometimes if you get a feeling about something, maybe you should pick it up, and then even if you don't know what to do with it, text me. Maybe I can help you figure it out. So, oh, you love the black lampshade. No, I did not make this one. It came this way. And then I saw somebody ask something. Carol, I love the feathers too. I think we could make that, you guys. We should try. And you love the old picture. I got this at a antique show. Twig, Twig, is the owners of the booth, and they are on Instagram. I'm not sure if they have a Facebook page. They probably do. I would say that they do. But that is Clara Bow, and it is, they did her as an image transfer. The same as, let me twirl you around here, the same as I did on this cabinet. It's also an image transfer. So this was my first attempt on anything big, on a big piece of furniture. I'd never done anything like that before. But anyway, this is Clara Bow, and I love her. It goes great with the cabinet, I think. I think so. Oops, I need to fix the feather. I had it kind of laying along the, kind of down the edge of that, I guess. I don't know. There, more like that. Anyway, that's all I have, guys. That's all I did. I don't have that big of a house, but what I have, I try to jazz it up as best as I can. Here's another one of those styrofoam trees, and this was a knob that I found, I want to say probably Hobby Lobby, but I just glued them onto a styrofoam tree, a bunch of old buttons, and then I added that knob, and so I love that too. And it's not screaming Christmas. It's kind of a wintry because of the white. I think the whiteness of it makes it all work. Do I have a video? I do. It's a long, it was a long time ago, Kathy, and there's like 600 videos. Maybe, well, there's over 500 videos that I've done. But you could look back and see it was quite a process. And if you want to inbox me, I can kind of give you a, little description of how I did that. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. It's really something you could do for sure. I also did it at Christmas time on a, oh, let me let my dog back in. I also did it at Christmas time on a round tabletop type board from Home Depot. So you might find it there easier. But yeah, there is definitely a video about me doing that cabinet. So I tried to do a tutorial for sale, but it was so long because you had to do so many things, and then once you got it all on, it had to dry overnight and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot to do, but it's fun. So, okay guys, that's all I have. Just a quick rundown of my frosty, wintry looking living room. So, like I said, it's not very big at all, but it's just, I don't know, I like it. It works. So that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this answered all of your questions. I know I keep talking about trying to get it done, and there's proof I got it done. So have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.